Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Scrub Squad, and it's Michael here today, coming at you with everyone's favorite deck in the entire known universe.
Fuck this deck.
Evilswarms. Yeah, I build Evilswarms.
Fuck this deck. Call me anti-meta.
Call me anti-meta. But yeah, I absolutely love this deck. I just built it probably like 3 or 4 months ago now. I fell in love with it like the instant the first time I got it. I just absolutely love this deck.
You just wanted to build it?
I just love playing Ophion and just saying, hey, Cosmo, no. Hey, Magicians, no.
Hey,
and hey, Monarchs, yeah, you can still shit on me, but hey, I got an Ophion.
You only built this deck because my worst enemy is...
Literally, Jordan's, hated Ophion for, the longest time, and eventually...
Because every time I would play online in, 2013, 2012, I played Ruler Sworn, and I would always get Ophion, and they just drop Ophion, and I fucking lost. And Castel wasn't out, and Honor Arc sucked.
Gotta love Ophion.
I fucking hate this card.
Alright, so, yeah, I'm just gonna jump into everyone's favorite deck.
Fuck this deck.
So...
It's savage. Strap on the helmet, everyone.
Yeah, literally strap on your helmet. So first off, you gotta play the 3 Caster. Caster is probably, the best monster in the deck other than Kyrkion. Just because it's a condition for his effect, so it can't be Veilered, it can't be... Breakthrough or Fiendish Chained. Once he hits the field, his effect has to happen, so it's really, really good just to get that extra normal summon.
You have to negate his summon.
It's basically just a first turn Ophion. Literally when you summon him, it's an Ophion.
That's unfair.
I play 3 Mandragora. I know a lot of people are cutting it down to 2, but my thought on it is I want to have as many Evilswarms in my deck as possible, or at least as many of the good Evilswarms as possible, because Thunderbird sucks, but...
Thunderbird best.
But yeah, I play 3 of it just because, even though if I do draw it, late game, or, just at a time I don't need it, I can always just use, Infestation Infection to just spin it back into my deck and grab a Kyrkion. So, I mean, it's just good to have it just so, if I do draw it, I can just spin it back to get a Kyrkion. So, that's why I play it.
Play 3 Thunderbird.
No. I saw a guy that played 3 Thunderbird and why are you doing this? why are you doing this? This is terrible. Anyways, best card in the main deck, Kyrkion. Literally, after turn 1, this just keeps your deck rolling. It's an amazing card, literally an amazing card, and the fact that you can just search it out whenever you really need it is awesome. And just always recycling it back. It's just always whenever he's summoned, it's basically an Ophion if they don't stop it. So I mean that's really good. I mean, and you only summon Ophion, that's the main goal. So if you summon an Ophion, you got it.
We only play Ophion in this place.
I only play 4 cards. I play Ouroboros and 3 Ophion.
Jesus Christ.
I do play the Rabbit Engine because the Rabbit Engine is bae. Because look how adorable this thing is. But honestly, the Rabbit Engine is incredible.
Pepe too strong.
Yeah, Pepe too strong, making this like a $22 card. But this engine is just incredible. Because literally, if you do draw into a Rescue Rabbit, it's an instant Ophion. If you, for some reason, drew out all your heliotropes, it kind of sucks. It can be a dead draw, but still, most times, first turn, this is a godsend. I absolutely love opening up with a Rescue Rabbit because... Again, it's really, really hard to stop a Rescue Rabbit going off because most people don't have the immediate answer to a Rescue Rabbit. So
can you Veiler that?
Really good. Yes, you can Veiler it, which is I mean it can still tribute itself off for cost. It's just you're not going to get out your normals. All right, so that's the last of the Swarm engine.
Yeah, you haven't noticed. I play the Swarms. He plays the Swarm.
Yes.
The Swarm.
All right, so I do actually play 2. I play 2 Hat Tricker. I used to play the 2 Hat Tricker and 3 Damage Juggler, just because I like to search it out, but now I just kind of cut that engine completely. Oh, and I played 1,
Tricklon?
Tricklon, thank you.
So, yeah, then the adjusted list.
Then the adjusted list happened, I'm like, well, shit. And I still wanted a way to make a first turn Ouroboros, so I decided I'm going to keep in the Hat Tricker.
Oh, does Ouroboros only take 2 level 4s?
No, it takes 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why the Seraphs can make it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, like I said, I decided to keep in the 2 Hat Tricker, and I've been really, really enjoying it, just because now Hat Tricker is by far the best Perform Mage. I don't care what anyone says, this is the best.
It was always the best.
It was always the best, but, yeah, so it literally just, a first turn Ouroboros against Monarchs is really, really powerful, just because a lot of times you can, just snipe a random card out of the hand, which is what they would do to you first turn anyways. So, I mean, it's just really
Ideally.
Good. Yeah.
In an ideal world where I don't brick every day.
And then finally, to round up the last of the monsters, I just played 2 Evailers. I was playing 2 Max C, but I felt that Evailer right now is actually slightly better, just because It's just universal against all decks. It can hurt them. I mean, sure, it's not that great against Cosmo, but hey, I mean, it's still something.
You can hit the Slip Rider when it hits board.
Yeah, I mean, it can. I mean, you can force their hand to bounce out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Exactly. Like you could target a
farm girl.
A farm girl and force their hand to swap out. So I mean,
so they're not gonna
it's all right.
They're not gonna get the full damage.
Literally, it's probably the best card against Monarchs because you just stop their idea and then
they lose. Then we lose.
They just kind of sit there in the water like with a thumb up their ass.
You have no idea how many times that's happened. I have no idea how many times that's happened to me. It's so annoying.
So that's the last of the monsters.
I hate losing to a little man in high socks. That's what happens to me.
Is it a man?
That's a guy. Veiler's a dude.
I always thought it was a chick.
No.
Oh, it's a hot dude.
Stop. Stop. I hate you.
Next is the spells.
I hate you.
The 3 ups, sir, because I mean consistency is consistent and this deck is not consistent, so you need it.
You are completely right.
I played 2 Pandemic. I've seen a lot of people cutting it down to 1 because there's really only one card you need to protect yourself against right now.
That's Regeki.
Which is Regeki, but I strongly disagree with that because Monarchs are running around right now. So whenever they activate Stormforth, you could just chain your Pandemic and none of your cards can be targeted.
Really?
They just lose them.
But that doesn't target.
They're unaffected. It affects them.
Does it affect? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it would not happen. So they would not be able to tribute off for. So I still run it as a 2-up just because of how powerful Monarchs are right now.
Okay.
And Monarchs are literally the worst matchup for this deck.
Your best card doesn't work.
Because my best card doesn't work and I can't get to my best card. Because Domain is terrible. But yeah.
How often do you lose to Domain?
I lose to Domain all the fucking time with this deck. I rely on my Stormforce. I mean, not my Stormforce, my Stormings.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so it's a pretty good card. It's all right. Then finally the 1-ups. I play 1 Infusion because I do play Norden. Regeki just to clear the board. Rhoda because I have targets.
You have a singular target.
I have 3 targets and it's probably, like I said, it's like the second best card in the deck, so you kind of need to search them. And then I do play it in the Lure of Darkness. I'm probably going to cut this card out.
Worst card ever.
Because, yeah, it honestly is. It's the worst card in the deck. I hate banishing the monsters that I get off of it because every time it's like I activate it whenever I have a dark monster in hand, like I have any of my Evilswarms, I activate it, and then I like draw 2 spells or something, and like I have to banish that one, and it's like the most depressing thing ever. But yeah, it's probably going to be coming out, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to replace it with, so I don't know right now, but any suggestions, just leave it down in the comments. That was the spells. Moving on to the traps, which is basically the other half of the deck. 3 strikes and the 1 Solemn. I mean, I play the Solemn Brigade. It's good. It's really, 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 really good. Just to have all the no's that the deck can say. I mean, literally, I just have 4 ways to just say no to whatever you're doing, and it just works incredibly well. And since you have the space to do it, and it's basically what you need just to kind of control what your opponent is doing until you're able to get out to your Ophions, or like, say you're like, you have a brick hand and you start off with like a Solemn and a Strike. It's still at least something that you can work with. You can at least stall your opponent out for a little bit so you can get to your combo pieces. So, I mean, it's something at least. I placed 3 Storming just because another really hard matchup I have is Magispectors because Ophion doesn't stop them. Even though I do have protection from their traps, I mean, still, they can still just run around. They can still just run around really easy, so, and it's also pretty good against Cosmos, so I mean, that's something.
Overkill.
It is not overkill.
You were on the Solemn Brigade and 3 Storming.
Yeah, it's good.
Overkill.
But, yeah, it's pretty good.
I just lost because he had 3 Storming in a row.
Yeah, I did.
I had my Light Sworns had an OTK board for 3 turns straight, and he just Storming them 3 times. I was really upset.
It's a clutch card. What can I say?
Play Quaking.
But, and then 2 cards that I play that I don't see a lot of people playing right now is I play 1 Deck Devi and the 1 Eradicator.
I wish I played DDDs.
But I really, really, really like these cards in the main just because, especially if Ophion isn't the best card at the time. Like, say I'm going up against Monarchs.
Ophion is always the best card.
Ophion always is the best card, but sometimes it's just not. It is slightly the best, but there may be one thing that could be better.
Oh God, an Evilswarm player said Ophion's not the best card ever. What the hell is going on?
But so consider that I'm going up against Monarchs.
And then you lose.
And I have I have a deck divvy in hand, or I have the Eradicator in hand. So I'm like, okay, I'll set up with a first turn Ophion, and I'll just set my deck divvy. On their draw, I activate deck divvy, blow up my Ophion. They'll lose all their vassals. And what can a Monarch player do without vassals? Nothing.
The Prime, I guess.
They can set a Prime and hope that I blow it up.
Well, I mean, they could send it.
And then it's basically the same concept with Eradicator, except I'm just going to kill all their spells.
That's a probably good idea.
So, I mean...
That's a good idea.
So, I mean, it's just been working out very, very well for me, and I really enjoy them in the main. Yeah, so I just think it's good.
Dude, why don't you play Dragon's Bind?
And then finally, onto, like, all the other one-ofs. I play one Time Space, the one Bottomless, the Infection, just so I can spin shit back into my deck and get new shit.
Should play 8 of those.
I mean, I've honestly contemplated putting a second one in, but no one ever blows it up. So, like, no one ever is worried about this card for some reason, even though it's the way I continuously get Ophions. And even if they do blow it up, it's protecting my other, like, more better trap cards, so
fair enough.
It's good.
Like that card?
Yeah, like my Vanities. Because the Vanities Key Beetle Lock is glorious.
Oh, stop it right now.
Oh my god, I've made people so mad with that. And then finally, just the one Torrential, because Activate Torrential Chain Pandemic is probably the funniest thing in the game.
Activate Torrential Chain Pandemic
It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite things to do with this deck. Moving on to the extra deck. I don't have a side deck build for this because I haven't actually really taken it to any tournaments yet. I mean, I've been playtesting it online. I've been playtesting it against my friends. My one friend, Nick, refuses to play his Cosmos against us anymore because he just has such a hard time with it.
Does he keep losing?
Yeah. Because they can't bring out their ships. If I go first turn Ophion, they can't really do much about it.
They have to.
Like, they try to, like, Mojo it away. I'm like, okay, Pandemic.
That's AIDS.
Yeah.
That is.
And a lot, like, I don't even know if they still main Honest anymore, but even if they try to run me over with an Honest, I'm still like, okay, Storming.
Some of them play Jurigato now.
But yeah, so I mean, it just works very well. So, moving on to the extra deck. 3 Ophion. A lot of people are cutting it down to 2. I just like 3, just because it's Ophion.
He is Ophion.
He is Ophion.
He is the helmetest helmet of all time.
I mean, I know you can recycle him back and all that stuff, but I like him at 3.
He is the helmetest helmet of all helmet time. Helmets, helmets, helmets.
Literally.
It's only helmets.
I play one Ouroboros just because, like I said, I make him with Hat Tricker all the time against Monarchs, and it's really good. The one Bahamut, because Snatch Steal is a good card, I guess. And a Snatch Steal with legs is also pretty good.
I hope it comes back to 3.
I want to play Nightmare. I just don't own a Nightmare right now.
Ooh, yeah, that card's broken.
Yeah, Nightmare's incredibly good, especially against Pendulums. Like, it just says no to that mass Pendulum summon, so it's just really, really good. It's just I was not able to pick one up because for some reason the guy that I picked this core up off of just didn't have a Nightmare. I'm like, oh, well, that's fun.
Well, it probably wasn't that good at the time.
Yeah. But, what's that? Oh.
We found this just now.
Someone gave me a Nightmare. Hey, I have a Nightmare. Play a Nightmare. It's pretty good.
So, yeah, this extra deck's going to be at 16.
Hold on. What? Can of Gorgon, get out of here.
Sure. Sorry, we just found this.
Sorry, I just found my Nightmare. I guess I had a Nightmare. Play this Nightmare. It's pretty good.
You're welcome.
So yeah, those are the Evilswarm extra deck cards.
Unexpected.
And one that I wasn't expecting to have, but hey, it was there. The one DR because DR can beat over things and it's funny. Key Beetle Lock. Double Castel because blowing shit back is funny.
And Diamond Dire sucks.
Refuel my Ophions. Stop Yang Zings.
Stop Monarchs.
This and an Ophion is one of the greatest things ever.
That's AIDS. That's so much AIDS. And then
beat over towers.
Diamond towers. Towers. Fuck you, sir. Fuck you. I played the deck.
My tower's out. I mean, you know, he's still relevant.
There is still a Dark Destroyer.
There's still Dank Destroyer. I mean,
so you have Diamond Swag King.
Yeah, and then finally, Nodin because I play that instant fusion.
The singular.
That singular instant fusion.
Indeed.
But yeah, so that was the deck. I mean, what can I say? It's
Evilswarm.
It's Evilswarms.
It's Ophion.deck.
It's everyone's favorite deck.
Always. Never not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in the game hates.
Oh no, not my most hated enemy of all time.
And everyone should love Evilswarms.
You should see when my
look how cuddly Ophion looks.
You should see Swarms versus Swarms. It's
it's pretty adorable.
It's whoever makes a rank 4 faster.
Yes. But, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you guys hated the video, leave it down in the comments so I can read it and cry.
If you hate Ophion, please leave a thumbs up.
Yes. I hope I get 1,000,000 thumbs up just because everyone hates Ophion.
I really hate that card.
And then I can just beat off to it because I love how much everyone hates Ophion.
Oh, and remember to always have your nightmares in your not in the deck.
Yeah, always remember just not to play Nightmare. Nightmare is just absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
I mean he's not good against pendulums at all.
No,
he's just a terrible card.
Not very good at all. Sorry about that again.
Yeah, sorry. But anyways, like I said, if you guys liked it, like all that fun stuff, and hey, if you guys enjoyed the video so much that you want to subscribe, please do it and join this little happy family that we have going on here today.
Yes.
And anyways, always remember,
please,
never,
ever,
please
be a golem.
All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Bye.